you see, and I don't know how many people know it, but your timeline, when somebody goes and changes it so only you can see it, unless you catch that little lock while you're going through your timeline, is visible to you. You don't realize that other people can't see it. Secondly, I do this. I know I got a lot of stuff on my timeline, and since the pictures are there, I'll go and I hide the actual thing from my timeline. I hide friend requests from my timeline. I will hide extremely intimate or personal conversations from my timeline, posts like that. Um, I, I, it's based on where I'm at the moment. I highly doubt I am hiding my pleas to law enforcement, right? And this once again, it's like, what a low down freaking person. What kind of low freaking person goes and messes with your freaking Facebook timeline in order to secure Nathan and Eric a couple of sex dolls? Who does that? For what? $10, Colton? How much did he pay you, Colton? You know, I got from our first parenting class that adult children also are motivated to keep their parents back together. And I understand, he thinks that me and Eric together are security for him because me and Eric get the bills paid, we get shit taken care of. So there's no stress on the kids as far as food in the house. The bills are paid. There's cable. All that shit is taken care of when mommy and Eric are together. So I understood the motivation there. I also understood he's a stepdad for a long time and that he might want to maintain a relationship with him. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with him using his relationship with me in order to do the stuff like this, sabotage me, set me up. He has forbidden anybody from holding me, forbidden them. I have to assume because I was held until Eric thought right before Valentine's. Eric thought that was his freaking foot in the door, and so everybody since has left me. Even though I'm saying, look, I'm not gonna do it unless you agree to stay the night, freaking spoon and hold me and cuddle. Nope. They fucking say sure, and then they do it, and they leave me like a dog. This is what my son has done to me. When I know I'm damn worthwhile person, I wasn't desperate. If I was desperate for you, not your body, and not a night of sex. But that was what they denied me, right? As if I want to risk my fucking life for them to not even get me off. Thanks a lot, guys. Makes sense, huh? You think I want you to use me, risk getting AIDS, so you can freaking run and not even finish the job? Oh my God. Really? They're like, oh, young guys, she's going after young guys cougar. Bullshit. I like them. I like them individually. Otherwise, them being young is obviously the worst freaking part of it. Because grow the hell up. Why are you listening to Colton? You think Colton listens to anybody? David, you think he's not going to sleep with your girlfriend? You know how he got his last one, right? And then I think the guy after David, oh yeah, Pauline's boyfriend. Probably got the same thing. He ain't gonna sleep with my girlfriend. You know how he got his last two girlfriends? Anthony, you might want to talk to your girlfriend a little more as well. There's been some things said as far as why he moved and why she might prefer to take Eric's side. So, I don't know, maybe you're in on it or know about it, but you might want to have a little further discussion with your woman. My dumb, naive, sweet little innocent ass has been faithful. And I'm such a slut hoe. I sit here all alone. And I cry. I sit here all alone and I am traumatized. And I said the Nazi experiments proved babies would die without human contact. At the point when I called Eric in January 2015, my son had me in the corner of a fucking living room like an animal, like a wild animal, because I was denied human contact. Somebody talked to me, somebody touched me. He said, leave her alone, she's crazy. Don't talk to her, she's crazy. Because they can't afford me talking to people and convincing them that I am not crazy. In fact, you know what I'm talking about. And here's the facts. Run them down, motherfucker. You'll find I'm telling the truth. Okay? Because I did go to college. I'm not an idiot. I got good grades in college. I know how not to do a responsive argument. Once again, that was no argument. There was no argument. It was one paragraph out of a 100-page mental health report. One paragraph from one late in the game freaking diagnosis, when I believe I put very clearly on my intake papers, I believed man had been deceiving me our entire relationship. I must be delusional. Do you know how freaking tired I am of it? I am so tired of being told if I leave one of these freaking losers, I must have a mental illness. Yeah, I must have a mental illness because these losers are constantly freaking traumatizing me. Because they have a penis, I have to battle my way against them. Because I'm immediately assumed to be the crazy, neurotic woman. I'm so pissed off. You've let my children be raped and abused. Because as far as he's concerned, I was a little whore who had a kid at 13. So what does it matter if he knocked up his daughter? He's turned her into me. He's gonna punish her for being like her mom. It's like he punished me because of Angel's lies, because of Angel cheating, because Angel told him that girls always lie about this stuff. No, girls don't always lie about it. You lie about it, bitch. You fucking lie. Not a goddamn word of truth comes out of her mouth. And that's why, had I known she was taping me, when she walked up there and said she was the most honest person you would ever meet, I had stopped myself from laughing as it was. I didn't know she was taping it. And that's why those tapes are inadmissible. Because I just sat there and kept my mouth shut when she said that. Had I known she was taping it, I would have been the first one to say, bullshit, bitch, you are a compulsive fucking liar. You can't tell the truth. The fucking sky is blue. And I think that's why she bought the wrong color dish soap. She can't be honest about anything. So she couldn't even be honest with herself about whether it was green or blue dish soap. All I know is that's just disappearing and filling up with the wrong color. And I'm like, really? Are you really trying so desperately to prove to Eric what a fucking slug you are? That you're gonna poison me with dish soap? You swacko bird? And believe me, I love being isolated and tortured because I've turned into her. But her, said, we auntie. Oh, auntie's so nice. Oh, auntie can take care of your babies when they're crying with their mommy. But she's the, they don't know her. They don't know her. And when she sit there for years, her name is Kristen, she remarried somebody named Simpson. She's a freaking loser that has to mine everything. She thinks Beth's her daughter. She thinks I'm their fucking daughter. She thinks Amber's her fucking daughter. They're not your daughters, Angel. They're mine. She's my daughter. He's my daughter. He's my son, and I love him. Just because he's my third son doesn't mean I love him less. My daughter's my baby. And I didn't even know mother-daughter love until I had her. I thanked you for my daughter. I thank you for my daughter. That son of a bitch has talked about it over the years. Before he mugged a box set on the history of emotional abuse. He's a lying piece of shit. And I have every bit of faith his screams when he dies will permeate the ethers. But I don't think Nathan and Jessica can continue to pay for it. He continues to punish them because he's an abomination. You keep flipping off God. And Kurt Vonnegut said, be the most sadistic to the most innocent. What a coward. What a coward's way out. What a coward's way out, Eric. What a coward. You are not a fucking brave boxer. You are a coward who bullies women and children, you miserable worm. And when you die, it's going to get real quick. And your screams will echo through the ether. You who was unwilling to redeem yourself, you take it out on babies. They're not your immortal lovers. How could you listen to her? Why did you listen to her? Half of the reason I've been punished our marriage is because he believed her bullshit. And because he believed it, it had to be right. It had to be true. Erica had to be the fucking liar, even though he knows she's a goddamn liar. All this takes it out on Erica. Now what do you think he's doing to Jessica? I didn't even take that much abnormal psychology in college. But yet, out of all of the multiple diagnoses in the freaking psychological diagnosis books, narcissism, dissociative disorder, boom, boom, must be like freaking magic. Wake up. Get those children out of there. They don't need children. They never should have had children. I'm convinced at this point they only got her kids back to rape them. Because neither of them ever said how they loved him, missed him, they wanted him. It was always, I'm going to get you ching ching. When I have my kids, I'm going to get this much money. I'm going to have this much money. And Eric's just sick. He's just sick. I understand women can talk men into a lot of things. He had no excuse. They sit around and they pity pot because they got picked on as kids. Like the rest of us didn't get picked on as kids. But after that, Eric's kind of freaking throwing themselves at him. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. He's got to take it on the most innocent. We'll reap the freaking whirlwind, motherfucker. Because when you die, your crimes against humanity are going to be long and lengthy. And we'll see if it's the long version then.